Mox.
He's old, he's fat, he hasn't been laid in years.
Oh! Mox-o-Meter.
Hey everybody, John's back with another edition of the Mox-o-Meter, and here we are with one you've been waiting for, my top 20 movies of 2010. Got this right in just before the Academy Awards, so hopefully you guys can watch this, and maybe there might be some movies that you might be interested in seeing. You'll see some, I think you'll see a little bit of everything. You'll see some blockbusters, comedy, drama, action, and award winners, and I think you'll find it interesting, and probably I'm sure it'll cause some talk amongst some people about where some things land, and hopefully you'll find it interesting. So here we go. Here's my top 20 movies of 2010. Okay, so at number 20 we have Easy A. I'm a little bit surprised about how much I like this film. It was a lot smarter than I expected it to be, and it was a lot funnier. And I think a lot of it had to do with the performance of Emma Stone. She did a great job being the kind of the central piece of this movie. The ridicule and I mean, she's a very magnetic person, very charming, and she does a really good job. And I think really, if anybody else was in the main character of this movie, I don't know if it really would have done as well. I think it has a lot to do with her personality and how she acted in this film. So Easy A is very good. It's kind of a teen comedy take on the Scarlet Letter, and it's got a really good cast: Emma Stone, Amanda Bynes, Cam Giggnet from the Twilight series, Lisa Kudrow, Thomas Hayden Church, Patricia Clarkson, Stanley Tucci. So it was really surprising, and I liked it quite a bit. So if you haven't had a chance to see it, give it a shot. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. So that's number 20, Easy A. And at number 19, we have Salt. Who is Salt? Well, Angelina Jolie is Salt. And I was also surprised by this movie. I kind of expected it to be a run-of-the-mill action flick, and pretty much it's Angelina Jolie's strong suit, I believe, at this point. And it was a lot better than I thought it was going to be. It's kind of a female Jane Bourne type thing, and it went in a path that I wasn't expecting halfway through the movie. So there were some good action scenes, and it's a short movie. It's only about an hour and 40, so everything clicks along very quickly, and you go through the entire movie really quick, and there's really not much that you're left kind of just bored. It's just very quick, very fast moving, and it's not too bad. I enjoyed it. It was quite surprising how much I enjoyed it. Angelina Jolie does a good job, for what it is. She's kind of, for being a butt kicker, and Liev Schreiber's in it, and he's very good as always. So there you go. That's number 19, Salt. All right, and at number 18, we have The Prince of Persia, The Sands of Time. I know I was kind of surprised that this movie's on here too, but I did enjoy it. I've always been a sucker for those old school adventures, the original from the 30s, The Adventures of Robin Hood, and the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. I really enjoy those, and like the Mask of Zorro. I really like those old swashbuckler type movies, and Prince of Persia had a lot of that, and it was fun. It was just a fun movie. You had a smile on your face while watching it. Jake Gyllenhaal, who usually to me is kind of a sour actor and doesn't really, he's doesn't really capture my imagination, I guess. Most of the movies I've seen him in, I haven't really liked, just because he's so dour and serious and everything. It was nice seeing him in this light piece of fluff, I guess. You know, and I think this could open a whole new door for him. Of movies, can be kind of the action star now, and he's got Source Code coming up, which looks really good. And you know, you got Gemma or Teraton, or however you say her name, which she's just a strikingly beautiful young lady. She's in it. She does a good job, and you know, it's got some fun action pieces, and you know, it's some good light entertainment. So you know, it's a give it a look see. It's good for the whole family, I believe. That would be Prince of Persia at number 18. All right, and moving right along, we are at number 17, and this is The Crazies, which was a very good horror movie, kind of a non-zombie horror movie, starring Timothy Olyphant and Radha Mitchell, I believe is how you say her name. And it's basically about a town whose water gets contaminated and causes them to basically become homicidal. So they're not really zombies. They're just their aggression and their violent nature is amped up, and it's very creepy, very tense movie. It was done very well. I thought it was very good. And I think if you're a fan of horror movies, or if you just like to be, you like to turn the lights down and watch a creepy movie, definitely give this one a shot. The Crazies. It's very good. That's number 17, The Crazies. Okay, and at number 16 we have The Kids Are All Right. And if you've probably noticed, I'm not spending as much time on these reviews as normal, because there's so many, and I need to get them all in so quickly, and I don't want to take up all your time really too. So, but anyway, here at number 16 is The Kids Are All Right, and it's a very good dramatic comedy about a lesbian couple that has two children. They got the sperm through a sperm donor. The kids at their age decide they want to find the donor and see what he's up to, see what he's like and everything. Turns out to be Mark Ruffalo, who's this kind of hippie, just kind of laid back kind of guy, and he kind of has this, he starts having this influence on this family, which Annette Bening, being basically the father figure, I guess, of the two, begins seeing her family kind of fall apart. And it's very good. The acting is very good, especially from Annette Bening. She carries the movie very well. Julianne Moore is good, and God bless you, Julianne Moore. Thank you for always just having no problem being naked in movies. It's so refreshing to see that in an actress. So thank you again, Julianne. And Mark Ruffalo is Mark Ruffalo. He's kind of the same actor, it seems like, in every movie. That was probably my only sticking point, was he seemed a little too cool for school, I guess, and too full of himself. And that kind of was a big turnoff. And maybe that was part of his role as well. But he did all right for what it was, but he's always kind of the same guy in every movie. So, it's a good flick, and it's just basically, it's a different kind of family story. And so hopefully, I think a lot of people have seen it and have really enjoyed it. So that's number 16. The Kids Are All Right.